Hey, bub, you better totally enjoy this video. Yeah, so that was dumb. I was really excited to get this 2-pack. I'm so glad he finally came back into stock when I actually had the funds to buy the fucking thing. Because he kept coming back in stock, and scalpers buy him and then sell him for... I've seen this thing go for 150, up, well, maybe even more than that. And people buy them. It's fucking insane. So, yeah, I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I didn't pay incredible scalper prices. Not that I would have anyway, because I already had a Sabretooth I thought I was happy with. Until I realized I could actually pull the trigger and get this guy. So, let's open this up. And I have a hunch that the Wolverine's not going to be a slouch either. We'll take a look at the side flap better when we open it. So, we'll do this. If it'll open the fucking thing. Ugh, I hate opening boxes. Maybe I just suck at opening boxes. Okay, maybe if I use something to pull the flop out. Yes, that was the way to do it. So on this side, you get the complete artwork of Sabretooth tearing into the package, which I really like. And this side, you get the alternate just with Logan. So we'll open that flap up too, and you'll watch me struggle to open that one as well, maybe. Maybe. No, not as much. Yep, and like I said, on that side, it carries over there as well. And that looks really nice. You get the 50 years of Wolverine. This is the 2-pack I wanted the most because I wanted the Cowboy Logan very badly, actually, to go with my Midnight Suns. I actually might have wanted the Logan more than the Sabretooth because I had a Sabretooth I was happy with. But I think these are both going to be great. I do also want the patch and fix it. I want the Madripoor Wolverine pack just for that Lady Mandarin because I love Psylocke. And then I want the Lilandra, but I don't need all those Wolverines, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try to pick them up loose or something, because I don't have a Brood display. And I just like Psylocke, so I just want a Lady Mandarin. And I like that like pantyhose mask Wolverine look as well, so I'd keep that. So that's what they look like in the package, and the packaging looks really nice. You get that comic book art of the cover or of the issue. I'm assuming this is based off of. I think this is, well, obviously not very, because this Wolverine had a long brown trench coat, which I actually have a couple of swap options that we might look at with that. And this guy, he was in casual clothing, which hopefully we can get a Creed in casual clothing. I had a brain fart there for a second. I don't even know what I just said. And you got the 50 years there, Marvel's Logan, and then just Sabretooth. Just says Sabretooth, and then it says Marvel's Logan. Awesome. Then there's the issue. This is like the cover art. I think this is based off of. Or maybe this is it. I don't know which one they're wanting to base this off of. But yeah. As regenerative mutants involved in the Weapon X program, Sabretooth and Logan's feud continues long after Logan's escape. So yeah. I've always really liked Sabretooth. He's definitely Wolverine's most recognizable villain because of the movies. I think I might like Omega Red a little more, but I don't know if you'd consider Omega Red an exclusive Logan villain. So, get these guys out. Oh, and this boy is hefty as shit. Oh, okay. We'll get that out, and then I'll pause the recording while I get the rest of Logan and the rest of the accessories out. And right out of the package, one of the claws actually came right out. And I wasn't expecting that because these are the better claws. These are the movie claws. Everyone rants and raves about these. So I might have to glue those in or maybe get some can of beams or something. But that's something to look out for. Always with Marvel Legends Wolverine claws, they always are kind of janky. So we'll start off with the sleeper hit of this pack, and it's been a while since I've reviewed a Wolverine. I think it's been a while since I've bought a Wolverine to review. I don't buy Wolverines. I have my definitive Wolverine. I have him. He's I popped the head off by accident, but he's right here. This guy comes with everything I could ever want. First appearance options, bone claw options, ripped head options, downed cowl, just Logan chilling options. Everything except for a cigar this guy comes with. So I don't really need another Wolverine in that suit unless I get the Mafex Brown. I'm gonna get the Secret Wars brown suit for now, but brown suit is my favorite Wolverine, and that's the Wolverine I will have rocking on everything once I get. So I love brown suit. And then I also have this is my favorite Marvel Legends right here. We'll look at that in comparisons, but yeah. Yeah, but I did want a, uncostumed Logan. So I'm glad to get this. This is the best one, the best option, and I'm glad to get it. Aside from the Mezco, I do still want to get the Mezco. I might get the Old Man Logan Mezco. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, this guy is really dope. His claws really do suck, though. They're nice claws, but they just, you all know how Marvel Legends claws are if you own any Marvel Legends. If not, they have slot pieces that you slot in and they pop out really easily. Had a few Wolverines miss claws that way, so. But I do like him. He's appropriately stocky and short and mean. I have a couple criticisms for him and Creed Victor. Number one, Wolverine. No angry head. We'll look at his accessories. He comes with 2 heads. He comes with 2 different cowboy hats, which is cool, but they should have made one angrier. This one's a little hairier, I feel. And then there's a black cowboy hat, a little different style-wise. He has these really nice, hands, relaxed hand, and then gripping hand, which would work really well with the Muramasa blade, which I wish they included. He's got cool playing cards, which is really nice. These will be going to my Mafex Gambit, so definitely will be. I guess I can show off. I'm sure everyone else has already, but it's got a little Xavier Tampo on there, which is really nice. Excuse my hands, I've been doing hard work. He's got a couple queens and a couple sevens. I don't know if that's a good hand or not. I don't gamble. But yeah, he looks great. He's got the native headdress belt type thing. I think this is the same. Is this a native headdress belt? Because I know the movie Logan has that, so I just assumed this one had it. It's hard to tell if that's anything important. I don't know. I don't know. Let me look at it with my own eyes. I think it's just a decorative belt. I don't think it's the native one that the movie Logan has, which is fine by me. It's not like I need it to be native or anything. I assumed. And then he has the red, dress shirt type thing. He's got jeans on, he's got cowboy boots, and then he's got just forearms, which are painted. That's the one gripe I have about this Wolverine. The paint, there's no paint on the hair. It's just part of the sculpt, so he just looks like he's scarred up, which kind of works for Wolverine, but still. But, yeah, this guy's great. So great. He's got a ball joint here, so I guess we'll cover articulation right now. He's got a ball joint here, so you can get really good range out of that. Well, not great range, but I'm sure if you do a little heat and pop and then dremeling, he'll get more range. But as stock Wolvie, it's not bad. Arms can go out to there. He's got a swivel. He's got a double jointed pinless elbows. Oh, that's not good. Look a little ugly when you do them, but it's an action figure. It doesn't bother me. The head can not look up very well. Look up about there. Look down about there. You get some okay head tiltage. And obviously you can look around. And then, like I said, you get that. And then you get a twist at the waist. You can kick forward that far. Kick out that far. Let's move the arm out so I don't mess up the claws. Kick out that far. Kick back that far. So not great range in the hips. You got a thigh swivel. And then you have a double jointed pinned knee. If you're going to do pinned, I kind of prefer you to do them on both limbs. Do either pinless and pinless or pinned and pinned. I don't know what to tell you guys. So I prefer pinless at this point because I used to not give a shit about either one, but now I still don't. I'm not gonna whine if it's pinned, but maybe in a few years if everything's still pinned. But the pinless it's better. It really is. It's a more sturdy feeling figures, and that's good for someone like Wolverine. And then the boots you don't really get much range out of. And they're kind of gummy and they make it hard for him to stand, so that's gonna be. But like I said, this is the type of Wolverine costume I would associate to put into like a Midnight Suns type team. And Midnight Suns is what I'm trying to complete right now, or at least my amalgam of it. So, yeah. And not having a Wolverine angry head sculpt really does let this down. But since I have the Hot Claws Wolverine, and he's usually pretty cheap right now, if you want to pick him up, you can get an unmasked angry Wolverine head, and I always really like this head, so I'm cool with that. And the skin matches okay, not the best, but not the worst. And then we'll put the black hat on instead. And then we'll get him in the back. And I only have like 9 minutes left on the recording, so we're going to rush through Sabretooth. So for Sabretooth, he's on a bigger body. He's on the Omega Red body, I believe. They've also put a couple of Venoms on here. And he's much bigger, much more powerful, much more imposing than the last one. Than really any other one, except for maybe AOA. But I don't have that figure because I don't collect AOA. But this is what he's like compared to his other self. I mean, his other self just looked puny compared to him. And people have been shitting on this, saying the head size isn't good. Oh, I just flashed you with my ugly-ass face. I'm sorry. So if you have an issue with that, you can put this head on there. I don't like that. I thought I'd like that. I don't like that. And plus, the browns don't match up, so you'd have to paint that if you like that. If you want the bigger head on the smaller body, I guess, maybe. I mean, if you want. That's ugly as shit, but if you want. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Today is just, terrible today. I'm so sorry, everyone. But no one comes here for professionalism. They just want to see the fucking figures in action, right? Okay, so I'm just a random stopping point for you if you want to see random action figure videos. So for articulation, I've never gone over the Omega Red body, so I'm gonna do it here. He can only look up to there because the fur gets in sculpt. So that's something I would like to see Mezco do, because I know they'd kill it with the soft goods fur sculpt, and maybe soft good like hair would be cool. Look down there, you get pretty good tiltage. The arm can go out to there. You get double jointed pinless elbows, and then you actually do have a bit of a butterfly joint, but it's just weird and covered up. So it goes there in the back. You can crunch back that far, crunch forward that far, twist there, kick forward that far, kick out that far, thigh swivel, double jointed pinned knees. Like I said, I want pinless or pinned, like in all of the limbs. Like, pick one. You have the forward facing pin for rocker, and then you can kick back that far, and then kick forward that far. So yeah, and then there's my complaint for Creed, Victor. I think he should have came with this, because all he comes with is this more sadistic, smiling, head sculpt, where he's happy to be doing what he's doing. And then you got these other, like, clawed fists. And it's nice to get all these. I just wish he had fisted hands. I also wish he had, like, either a beat-up head sculpt or, like, a really, really animalistic head sculpt. Same with Wolvie. Okay, now we're going to get into size comparisons. The only size comparisons I have is, I already did the other one, but I have the X-Men 97. We'll do them in the middle. How about that? So you can actually see them for both of them. I have the X-Men 97 Magneto, because it's the only Magneto I have for now. And Wolvie fell over, so it's the only Magneto I have for now. So deal with that. I'll get the Mezco or Mafex eventually. We'll see which one I pull the trigger on. Let's see if we can get these guys a bit farther apart so we can get whoever I want in the middle more. Okay, we're going to do this. Okay, next we have the Mezco. We'll do the Mezco Wolvie, I guess. And I'm not going to do a bunch of the Midnight... I'm not going to do any Midnight Suns comparisons, because I'll compare him in an upcoming the Werewolf by Night Man-Thing figure that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to compare him in that, so I'll do him. You'll see him in that. We have the Mezco Wolvie, which actually isn't too much taller, and will work pretty good with that Sabretooth, so that's nice to have. Got the Mezco Deadpool, which, that they were a team. I should pick up that Maverick, but I don't know. I just haven't. That's my fault. And then lastly, we're going to do the Mezco Cyclops, Scott Summers, the classic Cyclops. I need to get the more Jim Lee one, but I've been collecting other stuff right now. Trying to fill out other teams and stuff, since I already have 2 very good Cyclops figures. And then we'll throw in Hot Claws Wolvie just for the hell of it. Because I actually do prefer these claws on him. I like these more chunky style claws. So, you know, maybe I could replace those because I don't mind him having hot claws if I'm being honest. So overall, a really good set. It's up right now in Big Red Toy Store. If you want to go get it, it's about, I think it's $60, $59.99. But you know, you add it to your pile of loot. Wait till you ship a bunch of other stuff, and it's totally worth it. I mean, just look at these guys together. They're gonna be so cool in pictures. And this is a definite upgrade to the Sabretooth I have. So I might be able to turn that Sabretooth into something else. So that's cool. This Sabretooth will be going somewhere else probably. And this is this is my Sabretooth. And this is my Wolverine for the other shelves. And just the ones I want to just fuck people up with. I'm going to get those jacket swaps on real quick before the video ends. So let me pause the recording and I'll be back. Okay, and for jacket swaps, I was going to do the Mezco Constantine, but his arms were too skinny for that. So instead, what we're going to do is I got the Gambit coat from Mofex, and we're going to see how that works. I've been putting this coat a lot on my custom or kit bashed Rogue to make her like kind of like the ending of X-Men 97. If you haven't seen that, very good show, fucking amazing ending, and very sad and heartbreaking in my opinion. So for this, just remember Gambit is a regular sized dude and Wolverine is not. Shout out to my short kings out there, but I mean, he's technically, you're not a regular sized dude if you're really short, so I guess maybe, I don't really know. But it works pretty well because it's a Mafex and they're a little bit smaller scale. So if you want him to have that look, and you have a spare Mafex Gambit jacket, or you don't like Gambit with a jacket and you just have this around, that looks pretty dope. I plan on picking up a jacket on GPS a lot because they sell the best. I also have this Mafex or Mezco old man Bruce Wayne. Came with that, one of the blue Batmans. And that looks really good if you want to do your own take on Logan. So I might do that sometimes as well because I love Logan, the old man Logan storyline. So yeah, let's take that off and we'll put the brown hat back on because that's the hat I like. And yeah, let's get this going. Thanks for watching, everyone. I recommend this figure and I recommend you have fun with your toys. There's not a lot of life out there and there's not a lot of life left for any of us technically. So I hope you guys are happy, and I hope you do well, and I hope everyone's safe out there in Florida with all the hurricane stuff going on, and be safe, everyone, and my thoughts and prayers to everyone, and I hope your lives go well, and I hope you keep collecting toys and having fun. That's what life's really about. It's fun, love, care, and badass action figures. See you around, guys. Bye-bye.